Have you experienced anti-Semitism?
Personally, I think everybody has in some form or another. But you know, that the police officer talking there is right, and we cannot thank them enough for the extra work they put in to protecting us. You know, we'd be naive to think that this wasn't happening, but it's happening to Muslims as well. It's not just anti-Semitic, it's anti-Islamic.
Yeah, well, it's happening to an awful lot of faith groups, and not just faith groups, any minority groups, in fact, are often on the receiving end. Well, why do you think it is, and why in particular aimed at Jews?
It's traditional, perhaps. It's been going on for 70 years. I mean, since the Second World War, it's been going on. We know that it's been going on. And I think it's an easy target. Some people need people to hate. And anybody who's a minority or who doesn't fit in or who they don't understand is a target for hate.
The figures show that in roughly half of all the incidents reported, there was mention of Gaza or Palestinians. What do you make of that? I mean, surely being Jewish is separate from conflict in the Middle East and what Israel gets up to.
It's entirely separate. Zionism and Judaism are separate things, and not all Jews are Zionists. And I'm a fourth generation. I sit in a fourth generation seat in my synagogue, so I've been here for a long, long time. And Jews work here, live here, pay their taxes here, contribute to society here. And where we are, in the centre of London, it's an ecumenical community. So we join in with the Christian groups and the Muslim groups. We run drop-ins for them.
There's nothing in the way you dress to suggest you're Jewish. I mean, no one would know, right? And it's the same, again, for many other faiths and groups. But there are, of course, religious groups where it's obvious how religious they are and what they follow, and particularly Orthodox Jews who, again, I know are saying that they've been the focus of anti-Semitism. Is there something maybe they could do to discourage it and perhaps assimilate more with the wider communities?
I'd be the last person to tell anybody how they should dress. And I live in Tower Hamlets, so I go up to Whitechapel Market and see Muslim women in their traditional dress.
But of course,
shouldn't they?
Not change what they do, but perhaps let the wider community know more about it.
Perhaps we could open our doors more, and as a progressive Jew, a Reformed Jew, that's exactly what we do. You're welcome. You're very welcome to come and see what we do in our synagogue, which is open, it's thinking about other people, it's relying on other people to help us as we help them.
Okay.